Hello and welcome back to my channel again. If you have not seen the other videos, please do go and check them out. They will be down below somewhere. So, as I've explained, and as I'm pretty sure you're aware if you've seen the other videos, I'm answering your questions that you have asked me. They're educational videos. They're here to help you. They are here to guide you in a way. If I can, I will help you all that I can. Just realised I've got no lights on in my bedroom, but the sun is shining and my hair looks white, so I do apologise if there's a bit of a glare and I look a bit like a ghost, but it's near Halloween, so it's a bit spooky, I suppose. I had to really think about this next question. I think I've got like 20 questions, so look forward to another 17 videos. I had to think what sort of way I wanted to do these videos, and I didn't want to go from light-hearted questions to very dark and serious and upsetting questions. I sort of wanted to stagger them so they're a bit all over. I'm not going to start off really happy and just make it go really sad, because I'm not down for that. So this question is a little bit different. And this question is, have you ever gone cold turkey? If so, how did it make you feel? Right, it's a 10-minute video, okay? You've only got 10 minutes. So, me and Robbie went on holiday, and I think I'd taken like 2 sleeves of painkillers with me. This is in relation to when I realised I was an addict and I packed 100 painkillers. I took the box out of my case, and I knew that 100 weren't going to be enough for the holiday anyway, but still, I very stupidly only packed like 2 sleeves, so I only had 20 tablets for 14 days, whereas I was taking 24 a day, so I knew that wasn't going to work in the first place. But I think I was so scared when I came to the realisation that I was addicted that I wanted to try on my own. I wanted to do this on my own. I wanted to drop my tablets down. I wanted to go through rehabilitation on my own, which was stupid, and please don't ever do it because it's very, very dangerous. So yeah, we went to Greece. I lasted about a day and a half with my tablets, and it hit hard. I was going to the chemist and asking for paracetamol or anything that had more than paracetamol in it, because over in Greece, or well, where we go, you can't physically buy cocodamol over the counter. They don't do it. You can only get it with a prescription, which I think is absolutely unbelievable. I think that should be everywhere. You shouldn't be able to buy codeine over the counter, but that's a different story. So I was asking people, like saying, do you have any painkillers? Or, oh, have you got any painkillers? I don't feel right well. And to be completely honest, I don't really remember much of that holiday. That sounds so horrible. But I'm not lying to you, it's the truth. I don't really remember much of that holiday. I remember one day, me and Robbie went into a town with his mum and dad, and we were walking around and I saw a chemist and I literally bolted for it, and I said to this guy, I'm like, look, I take cocodamol every single day at home, I need some. And he was just like, no, I'm sorry, we don't give cocodamol out unless you have a prescription. The only thing I can give you is paracetamol. Now, I knew I wasn't going to get the same effect of cocodamol, so I was getting this paracetamol and taking 4 at a time, unbeknown to anybody obviously that I was doing that, and it had very little effect on me, but that was the only thing I could get my hands on. It was horrendous. It was hard. It was so tough. I wanted to enjoy my holiday and just, oh, itchy nose, itchy nose, itchy nose. Oh, there we go. I wanted to enjoy my holiday and get on with it and just chill out. I was there with my family. I wanted to just relax. It was our last holiday before we got married, and it was just sort of like a nice little thing, and I just became this moody, emotional, stressy, erratic sort of person. Whenever I get angry or sad, upset, I'm not the sort of person to argue. Don't like confrontation, don't like arguing. I go very quiet, and if I get very angry or upset, I just cry. And there was times where I'd literally get in the shower and just stand there crying because I was so, well, I was hurting inside. I was just like, I can't physically do this. If I don't get these tablets, I'm going to die. And that was horrendous to comprehend and even think of. The second part to the question is, how did it make you feel? I felt that every breath was a struggle. I felt that daylight hurt my eyes. I felt that the covers on the bed were really rough, and I was sensitive. I was so sensitive to emotions and feelings, touch, sound. I was so sensitive, and it's psychological as well. It's withdrawal and going cold turkey. It's not just mental and physical, it's literally psychological. And my inner addict, as you are aware, that's what I call her. I'm going to say him, but her. All the time in my mind, it's like, when you get home, you're going to get some more. When you get home, you can get some more. When you get home, you can get some more. And that's all it kept saying. That's all I kept thinking about, is when I got home, I can get some more. And after like 4 or 5 days, I sort of started to feel a little bit better. I wasn't 100%, but I started to feel a little bit better, and I sort of enjoyed the last couple of days of the holiday. As I've said, I don't really remember the holiday. And I remember getting home and coming in the bedroom, and the first thing I did was go for my tablets. And then it started again, back to 24 a day, just like that. And I would never ever ever recommend going cold turkey. It makes you sick. It makes you physically sick. It gives you sweats, and it really doesn't help if you're trying to go cold turkey in a warm country, because you are just horrendous. And I think that's probably why I don't remember a lot of the holiday. At the time when we was there, I didn't tell Robbie or my in-laws how I was feeling and what I was feeling. But if you go to your doctors or hospital and you tell them you are an addict, and you tell them you're an addict, and they try to make you go cold turkey, it's actually very, very, very dangerous. They can't do that. They're not supposed to do that. They're supposed to like break you down gently and start reducing your tablets, not just take them from you completely, because cold turkey is very, very, very dangerous. It can mess with your mental state, and it can put thoughts and feelings into your head that aren't necessarily there. The physical side and the emotional side is just heart-wrenching. I never ever want anybody to go through that. I never want to go through that again. I would never wish that upon my worst nightmare, because withdrawal from any drug or some substance or anything is just horrendous. I'm going to leave this video here because I could go off on a tangent and just keep talking about it. My next video that I am going to do is, what withdrawal effects did you have? So yeah, something I need to think about, something I need to be very careful how I word. But yeah, I will be back in my Green Day t-shirt with my coffee on my bed, here to answer your questions. So please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll put the details down below in the box. Thank you very much for watching.